Hello, Bridget Bartlett here. I am the president of visionmarketinganddesign.com. And today we are live inside my training program where I teach entrepreneurs like you to monetize your purpose with digital marketing. So, today what we're going to talk about is how to send a single email to your list. Sometimes it sounds like a simple thing, but when you're doing email marketing and you're building up a whole list, sometimes it can be confusing. You have an email sequence going that is automating the whole follow-up process, but there are times when you want to send just one email. Okay, so I'm actually going to show you how to do that today. But before we get started, I just want to show you all of the benefits that we have for you inside my program. It is totally free. If you are interested in learning digital marketing, we have all the tools and training that you need to learn digital marketing. You can also become a freelancer for us. You can hire us if you're an agency owner and you're looking for a reliable team to outsource your services to. And if you're a business owner and you're just looking for either a way to automate your own business or looking for a service to hire to create these projects for you, then we are the solution for that as well. If you want to join my team, all you need to do is click here to apply. And you will have to choose a plan. The training and all the courses and all the resources I have are free right now, but you do need to have access to the tools, okay? So definitely click here, choose the plan for your tools. It doesn't really matter which plan that you choose, but you do need to have the tools because that is what that's what all the training is based on and what the tools that we use for our clients, okay? So you definitely need to be fluent with the tools. Once you become a member here, once you choose your plan, you just need to come here and register inside of Team Vision. I'm going to go ahead and log in because I'm obviously registered. And I just want to show you, as soon as you log in, you go to the live training page. So I am live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Fridays, we do a live Zoom Q&A, so you can actually join me in the Zoom and ask any of your questions, and I can help you. Let me, okay, that's muted. So this is the only place that I answer questions. So definitely, if you have questions, make sure that you register as a member and then you can ask your questions here. It looks like Val is here, Linwood, Maria, hello, hello. If you are interested in getting the agency template and promo video, this is an agency website template you can customize with your brand in addition to a promo video. So definitely check that out. Also, you can get access to the agency lead system. If you want to check out any replays, if you're looking for something specific, you can do that here in the replay section, and you'll see it's all organized by category. Right now, we are learning email marketing, so you'll see that the lesson that we're talking about is right here today. If you are looking for the most recent replay, you can access that on my YouTube channel or our Telegram channel. And I also have a Get Started guide here to give you access to the main links and, of course, all of the courses and so on. If you're interested in taking any of the courses, these are not PLR courses. These are quality courses. Most of them I have done myself. So you can enroll in here. That is basically probably $10,000 worth of courses here. Okay, so, and it's totally free. And then, of course, if you want private coaching, you can schedule that here. If you are interested in being a freelancer, you can come here to apply. And as you learn different skills and as you improve on your skills, you can always come back here, enter your email address, and then update your profile. You can also become an affiliate of our services if you're interested in making sure you want to check out the events calendar. You can come here. You can add a Google notification if you need to add that to your calendar. I also have some Builderall resources here. So if you want to check out any of their training and tools or resources, you can check that out here, as well as the Rapid Profit Machine. Okay. If you guys have been following my training this week, I have talked a lot about the Rapid Profit Machine and my results. And this is actually the second round that I am doing of solo ads. So I definitely want to update you on that so that you can, see my real case study results. Okay. But let's actually get into today's training because I want to show you how to send a single email. And I actually just did this because I was updating my email sequence with a different header. And when I updated it, it actually sent the entire sequence to my entire list. So if you got like 15 emails from me, I am sincerely sorry. But what I did is I had to send a single email to that list and tell them, oops, I'm so sorry. That was totally my fault. Okay, so I want to show you how to do that today. So before I do that, actually, let me go to this page here for the live training. I want to make sure that I can see all of your questions. So when you get here, all you have to do is enter your name, and then you can get access to the live broadcast. Okay, so let me move this over here. And looks like Kurt is here. Is it Shafiq? Hello, welcome. Okay, so let's go ahead and enter Mailing Boss. You can do that up here, or you can do that here if you've added it to your dashboard. And what you want to do is you want to go to, as soon as it pulls up here, you want to go to Campaigns, okay? And of course, there's 101 ways to do things, but I'm going to just show you how I do it, okay? So I'm going to go to All Emails, and I'm going to do Create New. Okay, so here is how you are going to send a one-off email. Now you see it doesn't matter so far the list. It doesn't matter hello Felicity. It doesn't matter the list or the website or any of that to this point. Okay, any one-off email or broadcast that you send, you're going to go to Campaigns and then All Emails. Okay, or yeah, All Emails, and then Create New. So here we are. Now we need to call this, we need to name the campaign. So maybe, like for example, the one that I just did, maybe I want to call it Oops. And in reality, I think I did call it Oops. The subscribers are not going to see this, but it's a way for you to keep track of things. So you could do this for maybe you have once a week you do a newsletter. Maybe you have like a sale that's only good for 24 hours or something like that, and you want to send that one-off email. So putting the campaign name here to remind you what that email was is important, especially when you go back to check, your open rates and all of that stuff. So we will just call this Oops, because we will just pretend that we're doing exactly what I just did. And we're sending an email to say, I'm so sorry that I bombarded your inbox with emails. Okay. So then we want to choose the list. Okay. So what list are we going to send this one email to? Okay. So I'm just going to choose test so that I don't accidentally do that again. And of course you can choose any segments here. So maybe you want to segment people that have clicked on at least one link in a certain campaign, or maybe never clicked a link, or users that never opened a campaign, users that opened at least one campaign. So you can segment this out to make sure, maybe for example, you want to send an email to people that have opened the last 5 campaigns, because that would be considered a hot lead, right? If they're opening your emails, they're really interested, especially 5, they're really interested in your opportunity or your content. So maybe you want to send an email to these people and offer them a booking, right? But you don't want to offer to maybe a booking appointment to someone who just opened one email, right? You want to just only offer that to your hot leads. So you could choose to do that here. You could also add filters. So for example, when I send out proposals to my freelancers on my team, I actually choose a filter. So maybe I want to, this is a web design proposal, and when you fill out your application and you check that box that you're skilled in web design, it creates a tag. And then what I can do is only send that proposal to people who say that they are interested in web design. So I can actually add that tag here just by typing it out, because I've already had that in my list, right? If I had tags in this list. So I'm just going to remove that. You can also add a new list. So maybe you have multiple lists you want to send this one email out to. You can also choose the segment of that list as well. But let's just make this really, really simple. Again, there's so many options. It looks like Maria says, can I add emails to my list using a CSV file? Are you saying, can you add subscribers? Because you can upload a list to your email list. You can upload, if that's what you're saying, a subscriber list to any list. You definitely can do that. Okay, so what we want to choose when we're sending out one email is we want to choose regular broadcast, okay? Because this is just one email that we're sending out. So we're calling this oops, we're going to send it to the test list, and we're going to send it to users that opened the last 5 campaigns. If you don't want to segment it out like that, we could just send it to every single person in this list, okay? So we can click Save and Next. And here is where you're actually going to choose, you're going to enter the content of this. But the easiest way by far is to just choose a template, okay? And I do have training on how to create a template, but it's really simple. So if you do send like a weekly newsletter out, if you create a template, it makes the whole process much more simple. So you can just choose one of these. Let's say I'll choose my daily training template. And then of course you can edit that however you want to. And once you get the email how you want, you can just click Save and Next. And here is where you want to, you can choose a from name. It will auto-populate whatever is in the list, but you can add whatever name you want them to see that the email is from, and which sender email that you're sending it from. But remember, you have to have a verified sender, so it needs to be chosen from the list, okay? And if you choose like mailing boss from email, it's going to pull in whatever your default email is in your account. Okay. So you can choose the to names. So where is it saying it's going? And this is going to address the email. And then the reply to, meaning if they reply to this email, which email address is it going to? That would be this email here. Okay. So here is the subject line. So maybe you just want to say, oops, so sorry. Okay. And you can click Save and Next. And then here you can choose a time that you want to send it out to. If you want to send it out immediately, or maybe you just, Sunday nights, what I like to do is just get all of my emails scheduled for the week. And then that way I don't need to worry about it. So maybe we want to schedule this for Monday morning at 7 a.m. or maybe 7:10. We could send ourselves a test email just to make sure that it all looks good. And then, of course, you can save and, of course, you need to check the spam. That is so, so important. I never send an email without checking the spam. And it will come back with a score between 0 and 5. So the closer to 0 you can get, definitely the better. If you get a score higher than a 2, go back and check your email. And if you're using words like click or free or work from home or business opportunity, if you're using any of those like trigger words, it could be, or if you're trying to send a link that it's not connected to a domain, it might end up being spam. So lots of reasons. If you have an Amazon affiliate link, that will almost always go to the spam folder. Looks like Maria says, thanks, Bridget. You always know what I'm interested in learning. Well, I'm so, so glad. Okay, so this is taking a minute, so it's going to check the spam. It usually doesn't take this long. And then you want to save and activate. And as soon as you save and activate, it's going to be active. And if you chose to send at send now, it's going to send now. Or if you chose to schedule and have it send Monday morning at 7:10, when you do save and activate, it's going to just hold it and then send it at this specific time. Okay, so that's how you send a one-off email. But I want to show Maria how you can import a list. So if you go to a list, and you choose any list you want to, like we'll choose test. Here is where you want to import. Okay, so you need to, they are very, very specific or very security conscious of the list. So when you are importing a list, you do need to make sure that you have cleaned it. You need to let them know what's the origin of your list. Are all users opt-in if explicitly stated they would like to receive? Basically, they're asking you questions because they want to make sure that you didn't just go get a huge list that you bought from someone and they're all like blacklisted, and it's going to basically ruin the delivery rates on the server of Mailing Boss, and that will hurt everyone whose emails are on that server. So it's really, really important that they are very protective of the reputation. So if you are importing, especially a large list, I'm not really sure. I think it's 1,000 contacts or less, they're not that picky about. But if you are importing like a really large list, like some people have over 1 million subscribers or even more, then definitely they are very particular about that approval process. So that is a step that you need to consider. If you guys are, just side note, if you are wanting to clean your list, you can go here to the add-ons, and there is a service or a tool called Inbox Path, and it was actually created by the guy who also created Mailing Boss, and so you can actually use this tool, and it will help you, to know like what are your what like basically you can click here and then upload a list, and when you upload your list, it will actually tell you, it'll sort it, and it will tell you, which emails are good, which emails are bad, and then you can download the good list and then upload that, so you can make sure that that you are not ruining your email reputation. Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk to you about is how to clean your list. Okay, so I don't really want to show you an active list because I don't want to, expose everyone's email addresses. But when you're cleaning your list, you can actually do apply campaign filters. And what you can do is choose to show only subscribers that, and I try to do this like once every few weeks or month or something like that. And I want to choose all of the people who did not open. Okay. And I don't really care about the campaign. I just want to choose did not open, and I want to choose 90 days. Okay. So when I do that and I click apply filter, if I had subscribers in this list, it would show me everyone who had not opened in 90 days. Okay. Those people I want to move to another like dead list. I don't want to be constantly sending them emails because they are not opening. So what they're doing is actually hurting my email delivery and hurting my email reputation by not opening the emails. So I do not, it's not that I want to delete them, but I don't want to keep sending them emails that they're not opening. Okay. Because if they're not opening, they're not clicking, right? So, but you'll also notice that the people in the list, maybe they've only been in your list for 30 days. So you do need to be aware of that, and then scroll, you can change this to like 1,000, and then you can scroll all the way down your list and then just click to move all of those people to a dead list. Okay. And to move, all you need to do is click the little checkbox next to their name, and then select all the ones that you want to move, and then with actions, just go move. And then tell it which list you want to move it to. So you would just choose whatever list. Maybe I want to move it to this one. And then it would move all of those subscribers that you've checked the box to that dead list. Okay. So hopefully that clarified for you. So don't forget, let me move this back over here. Don't forget, tomorrow is our live Q&A. So all you need to do is log into the membership area, and you can click here and it goes right to the Zoom. If you don't feel comfortable being on camera, you don't need to be, you can just chat. But on Friday Q&A, so that I can pay the most attention to the people in the meeting and make sure that I am giving a thoughtful answer, it is the only place that I monitor the comments on that day. Okay. Just because it's hard to, bounce around from all the different places. So again, if you are not a member, make sure to go to visionmarketinganddesign.com, and you can actually click here. Let it refresh. You can actually just click here to apply or log in and go to this page here, choose your plan, and then register to get access to all of the awesome resources that I have for you. So that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you tomorrow in the live Q&A. Go make your vision a reality.